and I'm going to get into that entire front line. All right, so I'm going to pull, holding the leg, supporting the knee, and just pull him over to the edge. Okay, and usually I like to have my clients' arms on the sides. So let's get your arms on the sides. Are you okay? Okay, and so here I'm going to assess again, how much resistance do I feel coming from that front fascial net? So we've got the front fascial net, okay? This stretch is going to be felt up until probably the abdomen, even the chest. We're targeting the spiral net, right? The contralateral shoulder, contralateral hip, right? Because he's in a twist. So we're going to get a lot done here. All right, so getting into that front hip, again, starting with traction. We're always including that little traction in the beginning. Okay, so we're engaging the tissues, we're engaging the fascia and the joint capsule. And from here, I'm going to start with a little bit of movement. With FST, it's all about movement. Okay, it should feel like a dance. It's like a little dance that you're always doing. Letting the fascia kind of just go. What are you feeling right now, Jeremy? Where are you feeling it? Okay. Are you feeling any compression? Anything that feels painful? Okay. That is definitely something you want to be mindful of. Okay, this stretch is not going to be ideal for everybody. I'm always checking in about the low back. I'm always asking about pain or restriction, compression, as this might not be great, or you might need to adjust, right? So a lot of times I'll then adjust for that hip, whether I'm bringing it higher up, right, this way, or even coming down, and then checking again with my client as to what feels comfortable, okay? Yeah, so this is more high up. And again, I'm always feeling for that line of fascia. So I can feel all of this right now on him, okay? And so we're gonna do a PNF here. I'm gonna get you to push your knee into my hand and hold that for 5 seconds. On your next exhale, I want you to release and let it go. And pulling gently, feeling for his R2. Okay, and now a lot of times in this position, I'll also get my client to do an antagonist contract. So I'll have him squeeze his glutes and push the pelvis forward to increase the stretch here and to also engage his glutes and protect the low back. So I'm going to have you squeeze your glutes, Jeremy, and pull forward. So I'm going to take advantage of that, and I'm going to increase the stretch, slightly adding a little bit of pressure. Are you okay? And release. Beautiful. Okay. And lastly, in this position, so right now what I've done is I've addressed his front net in a bent knee formation. So really focusing on that quad compartment. Now we're going to do a long axis stretch. So taking the foot behind my neck, supporting the leg above the knee. Okay, because if you support below the knee, you might not get a good enough stretch. So you want to support the knee with your arm and slide back. So now we're getting the entire line here and pulling back, and always including that traction. How does that feel, Jeremy? Good. Low back okay? Great.